Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this lightweight, spring-friendly makeup look. I don't want to call this the that girl look because it is nothing like that. But if you want to incorporate it into your that girl look, you definitely can. This routine uses lightweight products, minimal powder, and it's really just about enhancing the features that you already have and just giving the skin this gorgeous glow that I have. So if you would like to see how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching. Well, the first thing into getting like that flawless skin-like base is gonna make sure that your skin is completely prepped. So I've already done my morning routine and I will leave all the products that I use in the morning down below because it gives my skin just a nice natural glow and it's a great preparation for the makeup. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is brows. I know a lot of people like to do their foundation first, but I'm a brow girl first. So today for brows, I'm going to be using, this is the Sephora brow pencil in the shade Ebony. I picked this up during the Sephora sale because I've heard great things about this brow pencil. And a brow pencil is a lot better to use on lightweight makeup looks than using a brow pomade or wax because this is just going to give us feather hair-like strokes. So I'm just going to brush all of my hairs in an upward motion, get a little bit of the pencil out, about that much, and then I'm just going to take it and just do some light strokes in the sparse area of my brows. Okay, so I have not carved them yet. I like to do that once I start applying my foundation, but they're already nice and filled in. And as you can see, we really just kind of added some feather-like strokes, like not anything too major. And that's going to be the key with this look, is less is more with all of your products. Now that we are primed, we're going to go on foundation, and I'm going to give you guys two options for foundation in this video. One is going to be something that's a little bit more high-end, and one is going to be something that's a little bit lower end. For the high-end product, we're going to be using the Patrick Star One Size Turn Up the Base BB Cream. This is an excellent everyday foundation, especially because on the directions this says that you're supposed to apply it using your hands, but you know I will not be doing that. And I love the packaging because it comes with a pump even though it is a squeeze tube, which I love. You other makeup brands, you need to get it together. But this is excellent. I am in the shade, I want to say this is dark 2, which is dark with golden undertones. And then for the low end product, you can also use the ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid Pretty Fresh Foundation. This is a great staple to have if you're on vacation, if you're going to the beach, and it's actually a tinted moisturizer, which makes it even more lightweight. But for this makeup look, because I still like something that has a little bit more coverage, we're gonna go in with the One Size foundation. And then I'm gonna take probably about that much of the BB cream, so not much. And then I'm going to use the Sephora Pro Foundation Brush number 56. I'm going to use my finger to just kind of swipe the product on. And it doesn't look like it matches, but I promise you guys it definitely does. But I'm just going to use my finger to swipe this on my face, make sure that we get it for every portion. And then I'm going to just take the brush and just start buffing this into the skin. Next, we're going to go in with our concealer and our contour for the day. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel Medium Dark 2. And then for contour, I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. This is in the shade Walnut. So I'm first going to start with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. I like to do my concealer first because it gives it a lot more time to set. And I'm going to just take some right here in the inner corner, a little bit on the forehead, and then a little bit on the chin. We don't want to apply too much product because, again, this is not a full coverage look, but we still want to kind of give that full coverage glam vibe. Now that the concealer is on, we're gonna let it just set for a minute and go ahead and apply our contour. So I'm gonna use, again, the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm just gonna take it right here and do some light upward strokes on the high part of my cheekbone, just like that. And again, on this side as well, just kind of some upward strokes on the cheekbone. You always want to bring contour up and not down. And then just for beauty influencer purposes, I'm going to just add a couple of dots on the temples of my forehead, just to kind of add some shadow. While this is setting on the face, I'm going to go ahead and use setting spray. I will definitely be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. If you are on TikTok and you are in like the beauty skincare community, you know that the girlies are raving about this setting spray. So I definitely wanted to test it out. And they've been applying it as liquid face products are sitting. So that's what we're going to do as well. I'm just going to give it a nice good shake and then just go across my face. To blend in my concealer, I'm going to use the Sephora Pro Concealer Brush number 57. I'm going to start in the center of my forehead and just kind of buff it outward. We want to just kind of highlight this area of the face. Next, I'm going to just blend in the chin. And then I'm going to use the brush to start blending out the concealer. And then I'm going to go back in with the foundation brush just to make sure everything is blended out together. So again, our skin right now is looking flawless. We have not even set it with powder yet. That's how amazing this foundation and concealer combo is working. So I'm gonna go in now with the Sephora 93 Pro Blush Brush because it's angled, and just buff in this contour using upward sweeping motions. We don't want to move it or buff it downward. We want to continue to buff upward and blend up. Okay, so we have our contour, we have our concealer, everything is blended out. And as you can see, it really just adds a nice sculpt to the skin. Nothing too major. And I definitely will give the TikTok girlies their props because this right here, your products are not going anywhere. I will say that this caused my products to be so much harder to blend out, and not because the products weren't good, but just because the setting spray had set it that well. Like, the girlies were not lying. Okay, so now we're going to set our face. I'm gonna first go in with the Morphe Banana Rich Bake and Set setting powder. I'm gonna use this on all the places where we apply concealer. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD setting powder in the shade number 4. I'm gonna use my Sephora Pro Contour Brush to set the concealer. And then I'm gonna go in with this big Eco Tools brush to set the perimeter of my face. Before I go on top and go ahead and set my face, I'm actually going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush. This is their Cheeks Out blush in the shade Summertime Wine, which is just this really nice like purpley plum shade, which I love from my blushes. And I'm actually going to go in with another Sephora Collection brush. This is number 96. I'm going to take a little bit of the blush on my finger, and it is super pigmented, and I'm going to just start tapping it on my cheeks on both sides, and then we're going to use that brush to just blend it out. So I am a blush fiend. I like my blush to look really, really good. And this is really just gonna stamp that blush on there and blend it up and outward. These products are excellent. Like, a lot of these products that I'm using in today's video are very, very new. I just bought them during the Sephora sale, and I wanted to incorporate them in this look, and I'm so glad I did because it's so pretty. I can't even function. Like, wow, 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 wow. Now, like I said, I'm gonna go in with that Makeup Forever setting powder and gonna set the rest of my face. We are literally almost done with this look. I am going to go ahead and carve out my brows. I'm just gonna carve out the under portion just to give them a little bit of arch. That is it. And then we're gonna add on some blush, do our lips and mascara, and conclude this look. Going in with the Juvia's Place Volume 2, or sorry, the Volume 1 blush palette into this plum shade, just to add some blush color back onto our cheeks. The setting powder kind of took away from that, so I just wanted to add it back onto our cheeks. Yeah, just to give it more of like a sun-kissed, flushed look, as opposed to just kind of, you know, powder being set. For lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX Lip Pencil in Espresso, and I really just kind of want to add a little bit of dimension to my Cupid's bow. So I'm just going to take this ever so lightly and just kind of define the top of the Cupid's bow. I don't want to add like major lip liner at the bottom, but you can already kind of see this kind of gives it just more of a puckered look as opposed to just flat lips. On top of that, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss in the shade Fussy. It's really just a nice mauve-y pink shade, which will be great for this look to go with the plum. And it's just so pretty, as you can see. It really is just a great shade all around. I'm going to go in with some mascara. I'll be using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. This just gives me a nice opening to my eyes, and so I don't feel the need to wear falsies. Okay guys, and that completes this final look. My lips are literally tingling because I completely forgot that the Fenty Heat are lip plumpers. So if you don't like that tingly feeling that lip plumpers give you, then please do not pick this up because it is a smidget uncomfortable. Either way, it definitely looks great with this look. This is something that I will be wearing all summer. It takes little to no time. This is something that you can do in like 15 minutes, quick on the go. And if you want to eliminate products like concealer and contour, you definitely can. You can do just foundation, or you can do just concealer and contour, but I just like to have a foundation on to just even out my skin tone. And I thought that the dark number 2 didn't look great, but after applying all the products and setting powder, it ended up blending in very nicely to my skin. I love all the new products that I use, and I'll leave everything that I've used listed down below. I have loads of new content coming soon. I am definitely excited to be back and consistently filming. I take so many breaks because I just get nervous, but you guys keep watching my videos and I definitely appreciate it. Be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed it, along with clicking that subscribe button at the bottom of this video. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every single time I post a video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.